Jonas Rhodes. You can actually see my face there, smiling right there, black and white. I'm in a fairly good mood. I think I was down in Florida at that point in time. Just about.
You were at the mouse house.
I think I was. I think I was. No. I think I was somewhere on the Panhandle, 300 or 400 feet from a beach. Beautiful place that we stayed. The entire family got there. So I'm there, and of course, next to me, to my right, but to the left of the picture, is Captain Intensity, Jay Boyer.
Hey gang, it's me, Captain Intensity.
Captain Intensity. Well, we're going to dig right in pretty quickly here. I just wanted to tell a very, very short story. It's a sort of an important one, and it's apropos. It makes an awful lot of sense here. It's a great background. It's an important. I had a day job for a long time. I went to school for a really long time. I was in school forever, got a bunch of degrees. And then, it's like, geez, I've been in school for a long time. Time to make some money. I actually got out of school debt-free. That's another story, but I'm like, geez, I don't have any money built up. I have no real wealth. And that really bothered me. And it bothered my parents and bothered other folks. Like, geez, dude, you're pretty sharp. You ought to be making some money now. You've been in school forever. I said, okay. So I got a job, and I got a pretty good job. I think I started out somewhere, now this is, probably about 15 years ago. Started off making somewhere around 45,000, out of school. Pretty good. And then I just advanced, switched companies, got a great job as an engineer, and then a manager of engineers, and I had a six-figure job with all the benefits, the prestige. It was really, really pretty slick. I was doing really well for myself, but I still had that entrepreneurial itch to scratch. I was making money on the side, and I looked around and said, geez, how am I doing with my real job, the day job, with my part-time side business? And I'm like, wow, I'm actually making a lot more money per hour with my little side job and my little side business that I was running. I had the freedom and power and control over that side business. So I went full-time. I just ran the numbers and realized it's a matter of the money. I can pay for my health care. I can pay into retirement. It's money. But the thing that really helped me break through, that sort of helped kill the day job, as we talk about it, the thing that did it was really, I guess it's like a cluster of things. Reaching out and finding the appropriate mentors, finding the right people to work with, the right peers, the right mentors, getting the right models in place, infrastructure, but working with the right people at the right time made a big, big difference, a profound difference, and the rest, as I say, is history. That's why I personally am very excited about this with our special guest. And Jay will tell you about him in just a moment, but if you're looking to kill the day job, if you're looking to expand your side business to really do the same thing that I did, to itch that scratch or scratch that itch as I did, you are in the right place, because this is exactly the right kind of training for you at the right time. This is how it's done. So that's how I broke away. There's more to that story, but that's how I broke away. But I want to make sure it's 100% clear. I broke away because I got with the right people. I had the right mentors. I had the right people, and that's what Daniel's going to be telling you about. And in fact, that's a pretty good segue. Jay, I'm going to hand it over to you. I know that you have some great information on Daniel Levis, and if you don't mind, I think it'd be great to run through that.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy. And first of all, welcome, and thank you for carving out 60, 90 minutes of your day to spend it with us. And I promise it's going to be worthwhile today. Our special guest is our good friend Daniel Levis. If you're familiar with Daniel, you know that you're going to be in for a treat today. He's going to hit you up with some hard-hitting, actionable content. If you're not familiar with Daniel, let me tell you a little bit about him. Daniel is a freelance copywriter and a marketing coach and consultant extraordinaire. And his resume really reads like a who's who of online marketing and publishing. For example, he's worked with many different financial publications like The Motley Fool, Safe Money Report, Real Wealth Report, The Street Authority, and many others. He's also collaborated with some of the biggest names in online marketing and publishing. I'm talking about people like Joe Vitale, Yannick Silver, Mark Victor Hansen, Robert Allen, Clayton Makepeace, Dan Kennedy, etc., to produce several highly acclaimed marketing and copywriting information products and campaigns. He's also personally trained and mentored literally hundreds of individual coaches and consultants and freelancers operating in dozens of different business-to-business and business-to-consumer niches, helping these individuals to, among other things, acquire more and better clients, to charge higher fees, and to get more enjoyment and personal satisfaction out of their careers. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Today, Daniel's going to share with you a simple 5-step system for applying your existing skills and your knowledge and your expertise to break free from the rat race. Just like John was talking about, I've been able to accomplish the same thing, but you know what? I made every mistake in the book along the way, so that you never have to even entertain the remote possibility of working for some big, dumb company ever again. I'm sure John thinks of his old workplace as maybe a big dumb company. In the next 60 minutes, very basically, Daniel's going to show you the fastest way to making a full-time, sustainable, 6-figure independent income for yourself, where you can literally write your own paycheck as a highly paid coach or consultant or freelancing professional in the field of your choosing, whatever that may be. So having said that, Daniel, I'm very excited to welcome you to the call. How are you, sir?
I'm great. I want to thank you so much for having me, Jay and John. I really appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with you and your people. I guess this is a return engagement.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, is it not?
Absolutely.
So I wonder if you just bear with me for about 10 seconds. Got a little emergency going on my computer here.
Those are always fun.
All right, so we're good. So, hello everyone. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. Before we get underway, a little housekeeping. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Can you type something in the question box? Let me know you can hear me as well as John and Jay, okay? All right, Petra says yes, Linda says yes, a whole bunch of you saying yes, great. A little housekeeping before we get underway. I want everybody to get maximum value from today's training, and I have a special gift for everybody who goes the distance and focuses their attention for the full duration of this training. It is a mind map called the Automated Client Acquisition Model, and this is going to remind you of what you learned here today, namely the 5 key steps to becoming a highly paid full-time coach, consultant, or freelancer. You're going to learn how to profitably establish credibility and authority in your area of expertise, how to quickly build a productive list of warm prospects to sell to, and how to get the very best clients from within that list to come forward and proposition you to work with them at high fee. And this mind map here is my gift to you, but you must stick right through the entire training to get it. I've got another meeting at 9:30, which is about 80 minutes from now, so I got to be out of here before that, so we're going to be done before that. Now, this is a live webinar, obviously. We're really here with you. Chat box is open, and I encourage you to interact. I'd like you to ask questions. If you absolutely want a quality answer to your question, my advice is to save it until the Q&A session at the end of the presentation. You're going to want to take detailed notes anyway, so grab a pen and a piece of paper, write your questions down as you think of them, and then you can type them into the question box when my attention is 100% focused on your question. So, who is this training for? Well, let me begin by telling you who this training is not for. This is not for people who are looking for some kind of a loophole to autopilot riches with no work. It's not for people who want to game the search engines or the social media networks or anything else for that matter, trying to get something for nothing. This is about creating value for clients who need your specific expertise, knowing how to communicate that value so that people are willing to pay handsomely for it, and executing on that value. If you're interested in creating a real, sustainable, 6 or even 7-figure, employee-less business, providing customized advice and guidance about something you're really good at and passionate about, or where you actually take on the responsibility of doing the work for the client, then this training is most certainly for you. I'm going to show you how you can find high-paying, appreciative customers and clients and make a lot of money helping those folks to do the things they don't know how to do, or helping them to take their game to the next level. Some examples. Maybe you work in sales and marketing. Well, there's huge opportunity